G'day YouTube, welcome to Greer's Great Aussie Adventures. I'm Ray, the blind traveller.
I'm Emily, the wife of the blind traveller.
I'm Isabel, the daughter of a blind traveller.
We've been travelling Australia since 2018 now. We've recently decided to share our travels with you guys. So sit back, relax, grab a pen and paper and plan that next holiday. G'day guys, welcome back to another video. So, in this video, we're going to be basically heading from, we're here at Calliope now. We left Rockhampton this morning. We're going to be heading from here to Bundaberg with a few nice camping spots along the way, we think anyway. So we just thought we'd bring you guys along and show you where we stay and what we're up to. But so yeah, we're here at Calliope River Free Camp it's called, yeah? Yeah, Calliope River Free Camp, that's what we're going to call it. But we're on the northern bank here now, so it's the high bank side, and then just over the other side is the low bank. Both sides have got toilet blocks, same rules both sides, it's just that side you're right on the creek bank, so you can go swimming and people go skiing, fishing, everything in there, saltwater river. So it's quite a nice spot to spend a few days. It is really busy at present, unfortunately, but
yeah, despite the, well, it's not hot, but you know. Yeah. And it's still hot.
I think everywhere is at present. Everywhere just really busy at present. Nowhere's really getting quiet. I don't think there's going to be an off season this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're just going to spend 2 days here, and then we're going to head on to the Gin Free Camp for the night. So we'll give you a look at that, and then we're going to a nice little secret spot outside of Bundy. So we'll show you that. And then we're probably going to finish up at the Scouts.
Wiper Park Scouts Camp,
which is also just out of Bundy, and we're going to go there with some friends. Actually the people we stayed with for the COVID lockdown in Townsville, where we built the van. So we're going to spend the weekend with them. But yeah, so spend a couple of days here. There is a historical village here. It's literally in walking distance from this free camp, and it's well worth a look. I think it's pretty cheap. I'll just get them to put the prices in here.
Yeah.
But it is cheap and it is well worth a good look. It's not a huge historical village, but there is some pretty cool stuff there.
Yeah.
We've been there quite a few times, so we're not really going there this time. But yeah, we just had a good feed, had a good lunch. Got dinner on the go just here. I'll give you a look, eh? I'm cooking tonight. Give you a look. See if I can do this. You want to hold the camera?
I was going to say, would you like some assistance?
Yeah, I think that'll be the go. I'll work the glove out. So hopefully you guys can see in there. No, you can't even see anything.
Oh, but you kind of can.
So obviously we're having corned beef for dinner. I'll give you the run through what I do for my corned beef. Em reckons it's the best. She's probably just saying that.
No, it is the best I've had. The same as your sauce, your white sauce.
So we'll go through the white sauce later on when I make it. But I definitely encourage you guys to try my white sauce.
Yeah.
But corned beef, all I do, probably same as everyone, pot on simmer, depending on the size of it. This one's going to go for about 4 hours. It's like 2 kilos. I put in like 2-3 tablespoons of golden syrup, an onion chopped pretty chunky, and probably about, we used that minced bottled garlic, and it was probably 2 tablespoons of garlic. So I don't know what that is in cloves, just put heaps in. And salt and pepper, and then just let it simmer away, nice real gentle simmer. But I'll bring you back to that later on when it's cooked, give you a look. And when I do the white sauce, I'll give you a look at that, because like I said, I definitely encourage you to try it, because it is insane.
It is delicious.
If I do say so myself. But we're just going to sit here, enjoy the view, have a nice relaxing afternoon, and I'll see you tonight when we make some white sauce. Alright guys, so time's come. I'm going to knock up the white sauce. Like I said before, I just wanted to show you guys, because I know a lot of people use the packet mixes and that. I just want to show you that it's really easy. This is no one's recipe. This is just something I've created over the years. But so we're starting with, what do you got, a cup of cheese?
That's half a cup.
We just usually got like a handful of cheese.
Roughly half a cup.
2 tablespoons of plain flour. I'll see how much butter we use when Em will tell you roughly what she thinks it is. 2 cups of liquid. I use a cup of milk and a cup of the water the corned beef is cooked in. That's really important. Make sure you get some of the cheese in there too. Yeah, onion. We already got cheese. Yeah. Make sure you get some of the onion out of the water too. Yep. And then just salt and pepper to taste. So we'll see if we can run through stuff. Alright. So let's see how much butter we use. See what Em reckons.
Alright, let's have a squeeze, hey?
I've got to try and open it. There we go.
I was going to say, are you right?
Probably about
that?
Yeah.
So I would probably say somewhere around 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter.
Very important, you've got to add butter. And the better the butter, the better.
The better the butter, the better?
The butter, the better. Here, you want to put that in the sink?
Thanks, Daddy.
Alright. Now where's the whisk gone? So I want to melt the butter down until you got a nice liquid. And then we'll add the flour in. And we'll combine the butter and flour till we've got a good silky consistency. Alright, so I've got the butter melted. It can take, usually have this on really low heat so you don't burn anything. Which is flour.
The green one?
This one?
No, that's blue.
This one?
No, that's red.
This one?
That one, green.
Alright, now we just add the flour. Keep whisking so it doesn't go clumpy.
Clumpy?
I don't know, what is it called when it goes lumpy?
Lumpy.
Lumpy, right, eh? And then yeah, so we mix that through. Make sure it's well combined. You can tell me when it's combined.
That looks pretty good.
Alright, then we'll add our first dose of liquid. Keep whisking. Where's the second handle?
Yeah, that's it, got it.
Alright, and then we add the most important part, the water from the corned beef with the onion. Now you want to turn it up a bit, bring that to a gentle boil, like a simmer, and then we'll cut the heat. Oh, see that?
Disaster follows.
So you got to make sure it feels right, doesn't just taste right. So we'll add a little bit of salt.
That's a fair bit of salt, just so you know.
It is what it is. A little bit of pepper.
Half of that pepper came out.
Half of that?
Yep. You're a bit high and the wind caught it.
Alright. So we'll get that to the... We'll come back when that's at a simmer. Alright, so now that's come to the boil.
Yep, I'll just show everyone.
We'll turn the heat right down.
Bubble.
And whisk in cheese when it comes out. So you'll notice as it comes to boil, it'll thicken right up. And yeah, it won't be white as such because you're adding the water from the corned beef, not all milk. Like a lot of people will just use milk and flour.
And the addition of a fair bit of butter.
And yeah, you gotta add heaps of butter. That's a key thing. Cheese and the water from the corned beef and heaps of pepper. And your white sauce will be better than ever, I can guarantee it. So we gotta mix that in. And we'll have a taste. We need a spoon.
Do you want me to get you a spoon? Oh, nice spoon.
Alright, maybe a little bit of pepper.
Yeah, I know, because you lost.
Because apparently before I missed the pot.
Okay, that was better.
That was better. A little bit more salt.
Yeah, that was a fair bit of salt.
And I think that'll be perfect. I don't know if you can see the consistency of that, but that's getting nice and thick now. And once you turn the heat off, oh, something fell down the van.
Oh no, I just heard that and I was like, oh no.
Once we turn the heat off, that'll thicken right up. So we'll turn the heat off, let it cool down, and then we'll join you guys at the table and give you a look.
Tea time.
See you there. Alright guys, so dinner's up.
Yum.
Looks yum. Em can vouch for the white sauce.
Yep.
Best thing ever. But we're going to dig in, have our dinner, and then sit outside tonight. It's a beautiful view. It's always nice being at van parks, you know, for the little luxuries, but
you can't beat this.
You can't beat this out here. Like, it's just beautiful. Isabel's already feeding her face, so it's time for us to dig in. See us tomorrow.
Bit hot, buddy. Chesapeake.
Morning, guys. Off for a nice morning walk. Just thought I'd give you a look at the creek. So like I said, this is the northern side that we're on. Be able to get a good look at it from down here. But yeah, both sides have got toilets, non-potable water. Well, they say non-potable. I don't see why they're non-potable, but
on this side.
Big nursery road thing, so you can't drive across the old bridge. Because yeah, obviously this is on the old Bruce Highway, so the old highway bridge is where everyone goes fishing and everything. And apparently it's pretty good fishing too if you come here. And it's pretty awesome watching the tide come in and out. I'll show you why when we get down there. So you can probably see the Jeep up there. So like I said, this here is the northern side on that bank there, and then this low bank side is the southern side. Like I said, it's much of a muchness. If you want to be on the water's edge and go swimming and fishing and that, then the southern side's definitely the one to be on. Beautiful old bridge. Tides, which way is the tide going? Going out. So under all this here is big rock pools. The tide's a bit high at present. But yeah, when it really starts coming out, it gushes. So you can see there, little rapids. And when it comes in, it does the same thing as it comes over the rocks. But yeah, all of this, all these rocks here come out of the water. And there's awesome little rock pools that you can sit in and play in. Alright guys, so we've just pulled up at the, we pulled up like an hour ago, but at the Boyne River rest area. It's at Benaraby, so like I said, it's only like 20k from Calliope where we were. But just in the paddock here, there's heaps of cattle and that, and they usually come up, and we all know how Em feels about cattle and horses, or animals in general. So we're just going to pull up here for the night. Em can play with the cows later. I'll give you a look if they come up. But yeah, so there's cold showers, toilet block, dump point, everything here. Non-potable water. Beautiful spot. Like, we always nab this corner here, because basically if you park strategically, you don't even see anyone else. I know road noise bothers a lot of people, but it doesn't bother us. We enjoy it. We love sitting here watching the traffic and just observing basically. But yeah, so we're just going to chill here for a day. Em can play cows. Well guys, just had a busy couple of hours. And you can see that dual cab there behind me. It was coming across the bridge here, and Em, we were sitting in the van, and Em heard a hell of a big noise. Oh, it was a big bang and grinding and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And it, yeah, Em noticed his wheel bouncing down the road, so
chasing him.
He's actually snapped all the front wheel studs.
Every single one of them.
Every one of them. Wheel come off, wrecked all the rotor, wrecked the caliper, wrecked everything.
Yeah. Smashed the rim to pieces.
Yeah, smashed all the rim.
Rotor falling down on the rim.
But just wanted to say, this is why I carry a lot of tools. This is why I carry a lot of parts. We pull everything out. But I ripped some of our spare wheel studs out of the box, but they didn't actually fit his car. So we got some mates to go get some wheel studs from Gladstone. Yeah. And yeah, we managed to pull it all apart, put new wheel studs in on the side of the road.
Get him back.
Crimped all the brake line and everything, and got him on his way. He was nice enough, like gave us a couple of bucks for it, which was awesome, like really generous of him.
Yeah, we didn't ask for it.
Didn't ask for anything, I don't expect anything doing this stuff, but yeah, got him out of trouble. He's on his way again, on his way to get it fixed. But yeah, just another day in the life, bit of excitement. Tell you what, the noise it made, like we were sitting in the van having a nap, and just it sounded like everything fell off a trailer. It was unreal.
And then the I can't even say screeching noise, but the noise of that
of everything
caliper and
driving into the
dragging
bitumen.
along the bitumen. Like, it happened halfway across that bridge too, so the poor bugger had no choice but to
He
keep
said
going.
he felt the wobble right at the start of the bridge and then it just let go. But yeah, got him on his way.
Yeah.
This is why we carry the tools that we carry, see? Got someone out of trouble.
Yeah.
But I'm going to
get
cleaned up and have a cold shower because it was friggin' hot out there.
in the sun. Yeah.
But if you're watching this, buddy, I hope you got home safe.
Yeah.
And it was a pleasure helping you, mate.
Yeah, glad we could help.
See you soon. Alright guys, so we're still in Benaraby. We're just about to leave, but remember there's some awesome sculptures over here made out of all kinds of stuff. We just wanted to show you before we left, because so many people pull in and don't actually go for a walk over to the bloke's property and have a look. And you can probably see behind me too, there's a coffee cart that comes here. I don't know if it's the same one.
It is the same
one as last time, so they do donuts and everything. So
coffee's available from 7 AM and donuts and whatnot available from 8 AM.
And everything, all the donuts and everything are fresh made there.
Yeah.
But man, we'll go over and look at these sculptures and give you a look before we head off. But yeah, here's the first sculpture. They're incredibly done. Actually, I might just give the camera to Em so she can make sure that you can see everything.
Sure.
Absolutely unreal.
Go to the next one? Or are you still looking, sir?
I like working out what they've used for everything. Which is the next one? Over this way. Crates of bromeliads. Someone's definitely put in a lot of work. There's a big cow somewhere. This is the one I remember from last time that I absolutely loved, was the cow. Is that something?
That's a camel made out of timber.
Oh, that's a camel.
Well, I'm going to say it's a camel.
Well guys, I've travelled all the way across Australia and haven't got close enough to see a camel.
Now
So
he has.
now I can see a camel. Is this what they look like? You have to tell me. Yeah, this thing is awesome. I would love that in my yard. His head's his head is lower control arms from four-wheel drive. Alright guys, so we pulled up nice and early here in Miriam Vale. As you can see,
It's about to
weather's gone to shit and it's thundering and lightning. But this is where we're set up. It's just in a big car park next to the playground, that on the 2nd Street back. Em's in her element, train line's right there. So she loves it already. Wiki says it's a free camp. There's reviews saying people are here, and this was full of vans when we got here. We actually had to wait to get in here. But there's no sign saying how long or whether it is free, but obviously, Greers being Greers, we've already spent money here anyway. I forgot to say, if you're pulling through Miriam Vale, make sure you get a pie. Pie.
The Star Roadhouse.
The Star Roadhouse, the pink roadhouse on the main highway. Incredible pies, especially the curry pie. It's next level, really, really good. But yeah, so we've already got pies and sausage rolls, and we've all got a toasty, and so we already spent some money here anyway. So I don't know whether it's one of those places that you got to display the receipt from buying something in town on your dash. But either way.
Smell the gardenias.
Yeah, these flowers, Jesus. But this is the main playground here. There's huge big slides and that, so we just thought before it rained we'd bring Isabel down. It's probably one of the biggest ones of these things we've ever seen. Down in SA they had some massive swings, but not these things you sit on.
And it spins.
And it spins. I forgot to say too, at this spot here there's toilets and dump point and water and all that.
I feel like I'm crying.
Alright, let's see. He's on his way down. He's coming first.
Me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Here I come. Holy hell.
That was a lot of guts.
Alright guys, it's pretty quick. Jesus, that happened quickly.
Where's the camera?
I just want to sleep. I could literally just go to sleep. It's like Rock the Baby, but for dogs. Next one? Next one? Next one?
Dad can't keep up with you.
Oh my god!
You watch the swings or fall over?
No, you'll go all the way around.
Alright, g'day guys. So, bit of a catch up. Last little video we did was at Miriam Vale. We ended up heading off from there. We had sat out the rain, all that sort of stuff. It was a beautiful spot. Then our next plan was to go to Gin. There's a really nice free camp there, and the Gin bakery is awesome. But unfortunately, as we headed out of Miriam Vale, there's actually quite a big incident at one of the little towns between Miriam Vale and Gin. A car carrier rolled over, so the whole highway was shut. So we had to detour and go the back way. From Miriam Vale you turn off and go around through Agnes Waters and then come into Bundaberg from the back. So we actually missed out on all that. But we spent last night at the Hinkler Park, which is just on the western side of Bundaberg. It's actually a really, really nice free camp. There's toilets and dump point and water there. I did want to give you guys a look, but it was packed. It was ridiculous, eh? Like, there was so many vans there. There's a lot of permanents and tents and all that sort of stuff set up there. So we just sort of sat out there last night, but now we've driven into heaven today actually. This is, see if I get this right, ready?
Yeah, go.
Wiper Scout Camp. Wiper Park Scout Camp. I was close. So Wiper Park Scout Camp. It's like 10k towards Childers from Bundaberg.
Yep.
As you can see, beautiful bush camp. Unpotable water taps everywhere. It's just all rainwater. Toilets and showers, hot showers, probably 200 meters that way.
Yeah.
And camp kitchen and everything. You got the river, Burnout River just there, and you can jump straight on the highway into town.
$10 per...
Yeah, $10 per night, $5 per adult extra.
Sure.
And kids are free, so
Well, so it seems.
yeah. So really good spot actually, really nice. So we're going to spend like a week here. It's like a week, just under a week.
Yeah, I think so. 4 or 5 days. 5 days. 6
And we're going to catch up with some really good friends of ours. Like I said earlier, the people that we where we built the caravan actually in their place where we spent the lockdown.
Yeah.
So they're going to come and catch up with us for the weekend, so you guys will meet them. But looks like I'm in summons for afternoon tea. So I'm going over feed. And we'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, well it's like 7:30, we got up nice and early. Oh Jesus. Hole in the ground. We're going to go and have a look at their little hikes to the springs, and there's quite a few little nature walks around here. So we're going to check that out. It's just all basically, if you do come here, there's a map when you check in. I'm pretty sure that shows them.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, but if not, we're just going by what Deepak told us because he's been here before. So if we go astray, everyone go blame him. But yeah, so we're going to go have a look, see where we end up. Go out in the bush. So I made it down to the bottom, which is the swimming hole, but the water level's really low at present. Like there's weed and everything all along the edge, so swimming here is sort of a little bit out of the question. But yeah, this is obviously the pump where the Scouts Club pump from. The water out of the taps is like rainwater out of their rainwater tanks, and this is only used for the sprinklers. So it's, when I said there's non-potable water, it's not the creek water. The non-potable water is rainwater. You don't actually use these. But they did say, like, if you want to wash your car or anything, to just ask them and you might be able to hook up to this one. So, but I tell you what, like if that water level was up and all these reeds were gone, you can see the normal water line is sort of way up here. So the temporary, what's the bloke called that checked us in? The temporary host was saying, he did tell us the water level's really low at present, and there's a lot of weed in the water. So we weren't expecting to swim here. I'm hoping to be able to swim at the springs, but we just wanted to come down and check this out anyway. Yeah, 2 big pelicans out there. I don't know if the camera picks them up. Probably not. But it'd be definitely a nice swimming hole if it had some more water in it. And I'm pretty sure we passed, just at the top here, we passed another access track that went straight up the hill. So if you're just coming to this one, it's probably a lot quicker. But either way, it's a nice bushwalk. But yeah, so we'll make our way now to the springs and have a look over there and give you a look.
Yeah, I know, the ducks are diving here.
This is just beautiful, guys. Like that water is just crystal clear. You can't really see the little waterfall that's underneath the bridge, but that's beautiful.
Hey guys, I got the camera now, and to prove that Dad got in, he's enjoying a swim.
Hey guys, I tell you what, if anyone's been to like Little Crystal or swimming holes high up in the hills, it's like that, really cold, refreshing. It's, oh guys, it's beautiful. All I need now is a beer or a scotch. So that'll be on the weekend, and then we'll be sitting around in here all day, I think. But I'm going to enjoy this for a little bit, and then I'll see you guys back at camp. Well guys, we just walked back, and here's the map I was talking about at the main entry. And where I was just swimming, looks like they call that the water hole.
Yep.
And just out of the main gate there's a track that goes off as well, and it looks like it goes to an old windmill and the springs. So we might just have a rest, have some morning tea, and then we might set out on another adventure and see if we can find those things. Alright guys, so we're back at camp. The track we're on walking along, it looks like it might have just been like a perimeter track that follows the fence line. Not actually sure, we're gonna have another look later on. Not actually sure if you walk to the spring that feeds that waterhole we were at. We just had a really good look at the map, and it doesn't actually show a walking path up to the spring.
Yeah.
It just shows on the map where the spring starts.
Yeah,
So we'll go back down to the waterhole later and see if we can find a way to follow the stream up. We might be able to find the spring that way. If not, the waterhole it is. It's nice and close.
the waterhole's beautiful.
It's beautiful to go swimming in. So back at the van now, have a relax. Been a hell of a lot of walking as usual. But yeah, so we'll see you soon. G'day guys, so we're still here at the scout camp. Like I said, we're going to be here for like a week, so probably a couple of shots here. But today's a special day. Today is our 15 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, today on the day is me and Em have been together for 15 years. It's felt like a lot more, guys.
It has like double at least.
It's been a hard 15 years, but we've got here.
We made it.
But yeah, we're having a bit of a nice day, other than this morning when we went grocery shopping.
Yeah, that was.
So that
was
sucked,
shitty,
anniversary
but
shopping day. But yeah,
okay.
so Deepak and Meg are coming out today. I'll introduce you guys to them later. So we're gonna have a nice drink with them. We're gonna have a nice dinner.
Yep.
What are we having?
We are having, not birds, we're having pretty well a staple in our family.
Yeah.
We're having slow cooked hickory smoked pork with
Pulled pork.
with a hickory brown sugar barbecue sauce gravy thing on like slider rolls with crunchy sauce.
Caught with slaw, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys know now we do a lot of low and slow and that, so it's nothing special really, but we love it, so for us it's a special dinner.
Yeah, and sometimes it's nicer to just be at home instead of going out to a fancy restaurant and stuff.
At least if you cook it yourself, you know what you get and you can't be disappointed. If you're disappointed, then it's your own fault.
And you know, we're beautiful scenery around, like
But
this
she's
suits
smoking
us.
away. Probably going to do like it's going to be about 9 hours smoke today, so should be really just fall apart, especially in the gravy sauce. It should be really good. But went and got some beers. Deepak's bringing out a bottle of scotch. And got some ciders, so we'll probably see us later on. Voices mightn't be quite so clear, might be a bit slurred, but we'll definitely see you later anyway. Alright guys, so I forgot to get the camera out earlier when Deepak and Meg got here, but it's been ages since we've seen each other, so we just sort of got sidetracked catching up, having a drink. He's off getting firewood now, so I was going to go with him, but you know, he's over that way somewhere. God knows where he is. But yeah, just thought I'd show you the pulled pork we did. Meg's feeding a face. Can you see it? Lift the lid up. Show everyone.
Sorry, it's a clear lid. Sorry.
But yeah, it turned out really good. But this is Meg. Meg, say hello.
Hello. I'm gonna say hello.
Well, come and say hello. So this is Meg, Deepak and Gemma, the people that we said we did COVID lockdown with, where we built the van.
Hello.
This is Gemma. This is their lovely daughter. I've got to say that because she's just there. But yeah, Deepak's out of scene, but I'll give you a look at him tomorrow and he can say hello to you guys. But yeah, we're just gonna have a drink tonight. We've all fed our face, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, so we had a good night, had quite a few drinks, probably a few too many. We had a pretty late one, but everyone's feeling right this morning, but slow and sluggish. That's right, sluggish. Yep. But yeah, I said I'd introduce you to Deepak because he was away last night. So this is him here.
How you doing?
So it's obviously Meg's partner. He's helped out a lot with the build on the car, the build on the van, everything. But this is their setup here. It's just a GU Patrol and a Discovery Outback 17 foot.
Yeah, 17.
17. But keep an eye out on Saturday's video. We'll do a raised chats and we'll just go through a walkthrough on the Patrol. Just something a bit different to the Jeep, something a bit more relatable for people to have a look at. But yeah, we're just going to go for a walk today, have a swim and start packing up. Time to move on. Dog barking down there. But yeah, definitely a nice spot, worth pulling in and having a look if you're in the area. Nice and cheap, beautiful birds everywhere, animals, heaps of goannas. Really nice spot, but we'll go and pack up, clean up from brekkie and go for a walk. Alright guys, so we finished at the Scouts Club, made it to the house that we're doing here in Bundy.
Yep.
Just thought I'd show you our little setup here. We sort of set up right next to the house, got power and water and everything.
Yep.
Thought we'd take you for a walk and show you the animals. Ems loves looking after. So we've done this house sit before.
Yep.
They're an awesome couple. We do love chilling out here and having some downtime. And like I've said in previous videos, we are doing a fair bit to the Jeep while we're here. But I'll leave that for the next video and I'll give you a run through what we're going to be doing because there's a lot happening, guys. But there's, like I said, there's a lot that we're going to be doing in the Bundaberg region here. So it's not just going to be building. We are still going to be going out doing stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Hopefully you guys follow us along for the journey until we can get back on the road once the car's done. But we're gonna try and keep it as exciting as possible for you, alright? But here's the two girls. There used to be 5 of these, but there's just the 2 left now. But this is Gem and Jewel. Come down this way. I'll give you a better look later when they're in this paddock. But yeah, they're miniature horses, not like your Shetlands. They're actual
ponies.
Miniature horses. They're not ponies or anything. But this is Gem and Jewel. Gem is Jewel's daughter. They did have Diamond, which was the stallion. They had a little gelding and a miniature Australian stock horse as well. But they're just trying to down their numbers now. But yeah, so I'll give you a good look at them later when they come into this paddock. But now, the woman that owns the place is now taking on chickens as well. And do you remember what breed they are?
Okay, so there are Marans, Aracanas and Easter Eggers.
The Easter Eggers, they call them that because they actually lay coloured eggs. So some of them lay blue eggs and some will lay green eggs.
And the Easter Eggers,
yeah.
I think, yeah,
Same.
One of them lays a brown egg.
A brown egg, yeah.
I actually think it's the Marans, but maybe wrong.
But there's some chookies in here.
They're all in the back corner.
We'll go find them, eh? Em loves her animals, so she's in her prime here. And there's cows just in that back paddock as well. They don't belong to these people, they belong to the butcher shop. So, oh, here comes one.
Yeah.
But which is it, this one?
This one here, Precious.
This one here is called Precious because when she was born,
watch out, she's on your foot.
The hole in her head never closed up, so she's still got a hole in her head. You can actually feel her brain. But she's not the smartest thing around.
She gets a lovely little chop.
But yeah, just thought we'd give you a look before we ended this video. Give you a look at a little setup and stay tuned. Next Wednesday I'll give you a run through what we're going to be doing on the car and some of the things we're going to be doing in Bundaberg while we're here. But until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. Any comments, leave them below. And we'll see you next week.